Giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rekah Kodash, and double honor to the men of Great Millstone that is out there on the highway and byway, pushing this truth day in and day out, also pushing the truth of the worldwide internet, reaching the hopeful elect to pull them out of a two-third state of mind so that we can be beamed up on the chair of salvation, to live in the kingdom with King David and the supreme King Yahweh Shai, which he has the title of command, authority, and rulership over heaven and earth. Those titles was given to Yahweh Shai by his father Yahweh. Also, I'm not a member of GMS, but I believe GMS has the 100% truth of the Bible. To the Archium and Aqua, which are the men and women that are listening and learning, continue in faith, prayer, repent, fast, and keep the laws and commandments to the best of your ability. As it states in John 14:15, if ye love me, keep my commandment. Also, Ecclesiastes 12:13, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandment, for this is the whole duty of man. I just saw this here on, might have been on TikTok, YouTube, wherever, I can't remember. But it states here, the realest description of white folks I've ever thirst for. Now, Shalakia, I'm just now waking up to do this lesson. I just want to just talk a little bit about, before I go into this video, the things that the apostles, the teachers, the prophets, the men that's out there on the highway and byway, pushing this truth, as well as pushing the truth with the worldwide internet, they are saying the same thing what this woman is telling you. I'm going to go into the book of Ecclesiastica, Salakia. Like I said, I'm just now waking up. I should have went on and got me something to drink. Hold on, let me get something to drink right quick. And then sleeping under that AC. So I'm gonna go into the book of Ecclesiasticus 12:10, and I'm gonna hit some points that she's speaking on. Like I said again, you have men in the truth that is telling our people the same thing. Now, she's saying it in a, in a lighter way. And a lot of brothers out there, because we masculine, we gonna come at you, full throttle, or we're gonna come at the same energy that you come at us, to push out this truth. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and play the video, and then I'm gonna go through it the second time. So let's go ahead and play it.
White man or white woman. The first thing I'll start thinking, what do that white person want from me? Because I feel in the back of my mind that they don't mean me any good. They never have meant me any good. So why should I believe that they mean me any good now? There have been times that I wouldn't let a white person in my home, and it hasn't been too very long ago. Because a white man is a funny thing. He'll laugh and talk with you today, this minute. And the next thing you know, he's cut your throat. And I don't mean with a knife. I mean with words, with anything he can hurt you with. But he'll make you think that he's your friend. And that all the while he's trying to make you believe that he's your friend. He's the worst enemy you could have. White man or white woman.
Now, I'm going to go through this here. Like I said, I'm going to go through, I'm going to point out some things that she said through the scripture in Ecclesiastes 12:10. So let's go ahead and start it over again.
White man or white woman. the first thing I'll start thinking, what do that white person want from me? Because
Now she ain't saying anything different from what a lot of our people say when they run across, so-called white folk, especially the police. Ecclesiastes 12:10. Never trust thy enemy, for like an iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And this this woman, she doing, when she just said, whenever she come around white and white man and white woman, she say, what did they want with me? She being cautious because she know the history of how they did our people. Yet take good heed and be aware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou has wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. She know the history of these people. What do you want with me? Why are you bothering me? What she see it. She know it. It's in her spirit to believe it. That these people here are no good to her. So going back.
Because I feel in the back of my mind that they don't mean me any good. They never have meant me any good.
Yeah.
So why should I believe that they mean me any good now? There have been times that I wouldn't let a white person in my home. And it hasn't been too very long ago.
Here's another one. And the Bible tell you, says in verse 12, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my word and be pricked therewith. So it telling you, basically what she's saying, that she don't 100% don't trust these people, and she want to stay away from them people. She don't she know that they don't mean her no good, and she feel that if she get close to them, hey, nothing good gonna come out of that. Tell you what, let me go back and rewind it back just a little bit.
White person in my home, and it hasn't been too very long ago. Because a white man is a funny thing. He'll laugh and talk with you. Because, and it hasn't been too very long ago.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next point, but basically, she was saying, in a way, take heed. Don't, if you know that he's an enemy, don't bring him in your home. You don't bring nobody that you don't trust in your home, and especially with the history of Esau, Edom, you don't bring that person in your home. I remember when I first got my home, and my step son had brought his friend over to the house from school. And when I came in the house and I saw him, saw my, I saw pretty much what Esau in my house, I felt some kind of way. And I told my stepson, I don't want him back over in my house. And that's point blank. I'm serious on that right there, Now, if he gonna come over my house, we're gonna be standing outside. To be honest with you, when I was coming up as a kid, I don't think I ever had a white person to come in my house. And that's real talk. If they came over, because I did have white friends coming up, we always been outside. And it wasn't too many that I can think of that came over to my house. Maybe once. That was it. Maybe because we played football. That's about it. But never in my house. Yeah, my mother and father didn't allow dogs in the house. So why? My mama and father didn't allow certain people in their house. even my own. But anyway, going back to the video.
Because a white man is a funny thing. He'll laugh and talk with you today, this minute. And the next thing you know, he's cut your throat. And I don't mean with a knife. I mean with words, with...
It says here, skipping down to 15. For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. You know, he like the woman said, you know, they'll speak good to you, be friendly to you, but after a while they're ready to, you know, tear you down. It says here, Ecclesiastes 12:16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lip, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he found opportunity, he would not be satisfied with blood. So this woman, she know Esau Edom. Let's go back.
Anything he can hurt you with.
Right.
But he'll make you think that he's your friend. And that all the while he's trying to make you believe that he's your friend. He's the worst enemy you could have. White man or white woman.
So, and this woman here, it look like this video might have been done probably in the mid 60s, late 60s maybe. And you got a lot of our women today, which is truly our enemy. Don't get me wrong, women during the time was our enemy also. You know, with their women live, holding hand with the so-called white woman to help them, you know, get justice for their own people. But when the so-called white woman got her role in certain positions, jobs or whatever, then, you know, the people that helped her, the women that helped her, didn't get those same positions, you know. But anyway, that's another story. But, you know, our women today, you don't hear a lot of our women talking like this woman here, you know. A lot of our women today is worrying about, you know, finance, getting with the white man for finance, or putting their own brothers in jail for child support. You know, finding ways to snare and trap their own people. You know, you didn't have too many women back then doing what women are doing today, and that's vice versa. You have a lot of men today that don't even want to take care of their children. And you know, like I said, that's here and there, you know, because you do have some women that are trying to, you know, do right, and you do have some men that are trying to do right for taking care of their children, and some women that are trying to do right by being obedient to their husband, but it's very small and few, you know. But I just had to play this here because, you know, like I said, our women, you know, they are hand in hand with Esau Edom. And our women one day is going to see how Esau Edom is, just like this woman. She was raised up and she knew how Esau Edom is. Just Esau Edom have given our women so much power and so much love that they hate their own men. So I just had to play this here because I want this to be put out there that, you know, our women from the past know who Esau Edom is, and the men today that's out there on the highway and byway pushing this truly know how Esau is. But a lot of our women and men, but mainly our women, come against us and say that we racist, you know, and that we need to love everybody. But you hearing it from a woman that looks just like you, telling you how Esau Edom is. So I'm going to go ahead and just play this here one more time, and that there'll be it. Hopefully this was edifying. See you on next lesson. Shalom.
White man or white woman. The first thing I'll start thinking, what do that white person want from me? Because I feel in the back of my mind that they don't mean me any good. They never have meant me any good. So why should I believe that they mean me any good now? There have been times that I wouldn't let a white person in my home. And it hasn't been too very long ago. Because a white man is a funny thing. He'll laugh and talk with you today, this minute. And the next thing you know, he's cut your throat. And I don't mean with a knife. I mean with words, with anything he can hurt you with. But he'll make you think that he's your friend. And that all the while trying to make you believe that he's your friend. He's the worst enemy you could have.